Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. So, guys, I am observing that everyone is coming out of the woodworks at this time to just be nasty. And there's no other way to put it. My subscribers are telling me what Trolletta is doing. Shout out to my subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. I don't feel like responding to Trolletta because Trolletta is a teacher, right? She creates this avatar and she tries to disguise her voice. We all know now that Trolletta is Reginia, right? And we also know the school that she teaches, the schools that she has been affiliated with. But no one is like them. No one is going to do what they have done, like what they did to Keisha, reaching out to the brand companies, etc. Because I believe in karma. I believe it's a natural balance of life. Now, as it relates to the things that Choletta has said about me, yeah, made up stuff. One thing I want you guys to expect that they'll be creating a lot of false narratives about people. And the reason for the false narratives is because Choletta and Paris Arley is being investigated. And they want to create these false narratives as a distraction. But at the end of the investigation, all the truth will be exposed. You cannot create false narratives about people and expect that those who are investigating without a side will not see that. Those who are foolish to believe it will believe, because some people just don't use common sense. Like Choletta, she doesn't use common sense. She thinks that she's educated, but she's just an educated fool. And one way you can highlight that is the fact that she creates this avatar, disguises her voice, but people were still able to find out her identity. And she doxed Mink Mob D. So when Reginia wanted to take Mink Mob D to court, you know what she did? She deleted all the videos that she talked trash about Mink Mob D in. Then she took Mink Mob D to court, saying that Mink Mob D was stalking her. No, these are some stuff that you people may take for joke, but that is just an example of how empty Reginia is. She doesn't have a soul. She's like a robot. So she has nothing to live for. She has no genuine love. No one really cares about her. So first she tries to take down Keisha along with Paris. It didn't work. Then she tries to, get Mink Mob D in jail. Didn't work. And it's not going to work either, because there is just proof to what these two are doing and have done. And now they're trying to create this false narrative that Keisha is paying everyone to make videos. Now let's be logical. So far, they have named over 10 persons, and persons is a word, specific. I don't know why is it that American thinks that they know all about English language when in fact they don't. English language is messed up, and say whatever you may. No, they're creating these false narratives about Keisha paying all these persons to make videos supporting her. But how profitable would that be to Keisha? I mean, how can she pay so many people to make videos supporting her, and while she's doing all of that, taking care of her kids, supporting her household, taking care of her brands, etc. that's just redundant. And again, that's just a distraction. The more Mink Mob D comes with proof as to what they're doing, is the more they try desperately to defame everyone that is involved with saying that enough is too much. This thing of picking on Keisha has gone on for too long, and it needs to end. And every time you think that it's going to end, you see Troletta and Paris Arley pulling up back together. Now we see that person, Hazel, coming back. And every time that Hazel has a business launch of the sort, she comes back, she creates mess on YouTube, just to get, people loving her, supporting her. And then at the end of the day, these people are the people that are filing chargebacks. And then where does that take you as a businesswoman? As a businesswoman, as an entrepreneur, you have to learn how to market your business, market your product. And you cannot do messy stuff, because no one wants to be affiliated with a business owner or brand that's messy. And if you're doing YouTube as a business owner, people are going to see your videos, and no one wants to support someone who is tearing down another. But all the best to her with that. It's just pathetic to see people who claim to be doing so well stooping so low. It's really sickening to see this thing going on, and innocent people being targeted because they are standing up for what is right. There's no way on earth anyone can support anyone bullying anyone. People will definitely have an opinion about you, but at the end of the day, there's a boundary between having an opinion and bullying someone to the point where they are uncomfortable. But thank God Keisha has passed that phase in her life, and everything is coming to light. There's a lot more to be exposed. Just expect a lot of false narrative to be out there. Just expect that if you speak the truth without taking a side, they're gonna create false narratives about you. And when I say they, I mean Reginia and Paris, because Reginia, I'm surprised that Reginia is not yet in jail with the things that Reginia has done, aiding and abetting, fraud, theft. I'm surprised that Reginia hasn't gone to prison as yet. And this is not allegedly. If you have eyes to see and hear what she has done, you know what those charges are. Like doxing Mink Mob D, and then she was trolling me on Instagram. Then she deleted those posts of her trolling me on Instagram. She would make these videos about me. Then when she was taking Mink Mob D to court to falsify information, she deleted those videos, but those videos still exist. I think that woman knows that she has nothing to offer in this life. And when you're just old, miserable, you have nothing to give, you have nothing to offer, and you say, hey, what the hell? I'm about to go away, so let's make everyone else as miserable and as unhappy as I am. No, I've been sent some messages about what Reginia has been saying, and I will not address those things directly because Reginia is, to me, I think that she's not well. I think that her time is coming, and it's coming, and I've been saying this. And it's because I'm not as as horrible as these people are, there are things that I could expose about them. But in a matter of time, everything will come to light, or someone else will do that. Someone else is going to do it, because if someone was able to send me all these information and upon checking, most of it was validated, then someone else will send the same data to other people here on YouTube. It's sickening. It's disgusting. And one thing I want to say to you guys, someone is calling Mick Mob D asking for her son. And I want you guys to look into this. Who is good at disguising voice, changing voice? That's the person that's calling Mick Mob D asking for her son. This thing goes deeper and darker than what many of you think. And Reginia is a dark, dark soul. You guys will see eventually. Just keep an open eye and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. And as such, like, I don't want to be associated with that kind of dark energy. That's a really, really dark energy right there. There's nothing good right there. As an educator, as someone who is a teacher, there's no lesson being brought to YouTube. It's just mess, trying to tear people apart, try to pick young girls apart, ruining kids' life. And how can you ruin a child's life and not expect that you're going to have to answer for what you've done? How can you do something like that and think that it's just going to pass by? Okay, you've gotten away today, tomorrow, next week, but your time will come. That day is going to come when you're going to have to give an account for all that you've done. And listen, karma is like that big bus on the highway that's going fast. It has no brake. That's what's going to happen to Reginia. Am I praying for it? Nah, it's just going to happen naturally. That's what she has planted, and that's what Reginia will be reaping.